Hey guys, welcome back to No Catch Name. It's me, Ella. Today is 100 days Halloween. I think it's like 44 days until Halloween. I meant to look and I forgot. It's getting close. 'Tis the season though. All the people in my area are starting to decorate outside, including us. We put our outside decorations out. Our town is like old-timey and it's traditional. In the sense of, well, I live in the Bible Belt, so things are the way they've always been. Is it's how it is down in the south. Things rarely change. So Halloween's still kind of a big deal around here. I always get comments and I read posts and stuff about people talking about how people don't trick-or-treat anymore or do this or that, and I think it's just where people live, because here it's still a really big thing. You can go back and look at my past Halloween vlogs, which I have many of them. We're always on streets that's just covered in kids, and so many houses in our area decorate for Halloween. There are a lot that don't, but there still are a lot that do. There's almost every church has at least a fall festival, which is, they try to take the Halloween out of it, but it's still, you can wear costumes, they give out candy, it's still Halloween. It doesn't matter what you call it, it's still Halloween. But we go to all kinds of trick-or-treats, we go to fall festivals. Our local library has a Halloween themed puppet show they do, which I love every year. Even our local airport, which is a tiny, it's not like passenger planes, it's little personal planes. They do a trunk or treat, which is so much fun. Is it a trunk or treat? Whatever. You trunk or treat on the runway with all the airplanes out there. It's really cool. Yeah. But like some of our streets that we trick or treat on are on the peak of Halloween, which here is like from 6 to 8 is like the peak trick or treating time. It's just packed with kids. There's just kids everywhere, and everybody's got flashing lights. There's just one house in particular. There's just one street that we love, that really goes all out. Like all the neighbors are all on it together, and they hand out the best stuff. There's one house in particular that always hands out those long like foam things that you hold out, have flashing lights in them. I don't know what those are called, but we always love that. So when you're anywhere near that house, that's all you see is kids with those foam flashing light things. Yeah, it's just a big deal. Almost like so many yards have those big giant skeletons, and people decorate them differently and stuff. It's just real cool. Halloween's still a big thing in my town is what I'm trying to say. Because I see so many people complain about how Halloween's not really a thing anymore, and I think it's just where you're at. I feel like maybe if you're in a bigger city area, it's not, because there's a bigger diversity of people, different religions and things. But down here, where I live specifically, it's just the same as it ever was. It feels like, I feel like nothing ever changes here. So we are getting a Dunkin' Donuts though. It's almost done. It's supposed to open October 1st, which is crazy. I never thought we'd have like a chain coffee shop here. I'm looking forward to the hot chocolate, because I don't drink coffee, but I do drink hot chocolate. But yeah, I love Halloween. It's so fun. I think in my stage of my life that I'm in right now with young kids, it's like so fun. I look forward to it more than Christmas, I think, because it's just so fun to do all the things. But I imagine as my kids get older and start doing different things, older kid things, it might not be as fun. I do look forward to handing out candy one day. I've only ever done that like once at my sister's before I had Jessie. It was when I was with Devin, but before we had Jessie, so it was that window. But and only a few people came. But it was still a lot of fun. I look forward to like sitting out on our porch if we ever get one and handing out candy to kids and just sitting out there, maybe like a little bonfire. A lot of that one street with the foam things, there's a house there that has like a big bonfire pit, and when you go to it, there's all the grown-ups there. It's like a whole family of people just sit there around the bonfire and hand out candy. It's just a lot of fun. Anyways, and we always plan to eat on Halloween or any of the trunk-or-treat nights, because almost every church, when you go to a trunk-or-treat, has hot dogs and chili for free. So we always and a lot of them have like popcorn booths and stuff, so it's just a lot of fun. It's so much fun. I just love Halloween. It's so fun. But anyways, I'm looking forward to that. A lot of that stuff's gonna be starting up soon. Trunk-or-treats and things. I've already been finding a bunch in my area to get ready to go to. I technically have a craft market on the 26th, which is the day of the airport thing and the puppet show at the library. But if my market on the 12th does really good, which I'm hoping it does because it's a big event here in my town. It's like one of the biggest events in my town. It's the Leicester Flat celebration, also known as Liberty Square. Lester Flat was a bluegrass musician, and he was from here, so that's why they do it here. So it's like a big bluegrass festival. There's a big antique car show, vendors, they do giveaways, food, bluegrass bands play the whole time, and also some other bands too, not just bluegrass. But it's a lot of fun. They do dancing and stuff. It's a big event. So I got a booth in for that, so I'm excited. And it was only $50, which I thought was crazy. I was expecting it to be much more expensive than that. But I think it's going to do as good as my one in July, possibly better, because it is a bigger event and people come from all over the place to go to it because of the bluegrass history. But if that one does really good, then I'm not going to be able to go to my 26th one. That's what I told Devin. I have a cap in my head of how much I want to make at that first one, and if I hit that cap, then I won't go to the next one, only because there's 2 weeks in between those two, and there's no way I'll be able to make a bunch of stuff to go to it, because I really don't want to miss the puppet show or the airport trunk or treat. There's also another trunk or treat later that night at a church. I really don't want to miss those. Like, it made me really sad when I realized those were on the same day. I should have never applied for that one because it was the weekend before Halloween. I should have known there's going to be a lot of stuff that weekend. But it was only $40 to go, so if I make a lot of money at the Leicester Flat celebration, then it'll be okay if I miss out on that. And it's to a church, so I can just count it as a donation and be fine. But anyways, let's cross our fingers that I sell out or almost sell out at the Leicester Flat celebration, so that I don't have to go to the 26th one. Also, there's a market this weekend that they wanted me to set up a booth there. They've emailed me like 3 times about it, but I don't want to go because one, Devin has a dentist appointment on Friday where he's getting some work done, so he's gonna be sore. And 2, I don't want to take my stuff and sell it there and then not have it for Liberty Square / Leicester Flat. So it's a sweet corn and sunflower festival, which would have been really fun, and it's held at a local pumpkin patch, but which would have been really fun. But I don't want to go and sell a bunch of stuff and then not have stuff for that big market, so I'm just gonna pass on it. But maybe next year, if they do it again next year, maybe I'll do it next year. I don't know, it depends on how Liberty Square goes, because if Liberty Square goes good, I'll definitely be signed up for that next year, because that's like the Freedom Festival in July. I'm definitely signing up for that, because it was only $50 for a 10x10 booth, and I made $1,200, so definitely signing up for that. Anyways, I'm sitting here blabbing. I need to go get some stuff done. I just got done recording my Tuesday video, so I gotta pick up from it, and I'm gonna go sit and crochet for a little while before the kids wake up. Hopefully they sleep better today. They've been waking up really early, but hopefully I'll get a little bit of time to myself. This is my box of unfinished amigurumis. It's overflowing. It's literally overflowing. I got to work on this. This is my bag of finished amigurumis that can be inventoried. So I need to take pictures of them and label them. Price tag them. I dread that.